So, um, it actually feel weird. I don't know if it's somber, if it's solace, if it's I don't know, y'all, bro. I honestly feel like I'm posting videos and it's cool, but it's just it's like I'm floating because I'm like a lot of times like I'm like putting out videos to like show my personality and this that and the third. There's a lot of work I gotta put in to be better at, man. Um, yeah, bro. Like, I think this is some shit like people don't like dealing with. Hopefully, you're at this point because I'm about to spit some shit. Nobody wants to walk in the darkness and understand, like, you don't know your path. Nobody wants that. Like, to be quite frank, is like nobody wants to go and walk into a situation where they do not know their next steps. And I only say this because like this is the steps that I'm walking right now. Like I dealt with the last couple of weeks of like learning and getting my footing and how do I talk, how do I present certain things. And the more and more I think about it, and the more and more I see the life I'm living, it gives me this realization where I'm at right now is that's like not being afraid of just being me or not being afraid of trying too much to be something else. Like I like even like me um going into new business ventures and making money from that. I'm not trying. I'm going to be making more money from that, but also just helping people, gain more security in what they're trying to do and grow with it. It's immense, right? It's part of what we do every day, and I'm not afraid of that. Of course, my route of like posting videos, my thought process is unconventional. It's not traditional, right? You want the whole edits and different this, that, and the third. But like regarding my brand, right? Where do I stand right there? Like I'm still working on the product being produced. Um, I'm still working on samples. It just takes time. That's the thing with holding on a brand and actually have that infrastructure, right? Is that, you know, just imagine if I was able to just recoup and return that entire statement of what I was trying to do in the past and just getting to the next mark and not having as much bills. But the thing is, it's dark. But like I always say, Matthew 5, uh, verse 14, you are the light of this world, a city on a hill that can't be hidden. So even though I'm walking on this path that is dark, is not seeing my next steps, I know that I'm lighting my own. I'm lighting. I'm right there. God is with me the entire time. I'm walking and I'm striving. Like I know today is the fourth. Today is the 14th. It's the 15th. Wow. Today is the 15th, and I'm like, well, I got stuff just due. Coming up within the next couple of days. And it's just like, how do I get that? How do I make that happen? And you just have these thoughts, and you're just like, man, something has to move. Something has to change. Something has to hit. And with me, I'm just like looking at my life and just saying, well, I have growth, I have strength, I have wisdom, I have knowledge. I want it bad enough. I've done the work. Now it's time to do the exterior work. Now it's time to show up and prove yourself every single day to, you know, be feasible. And it's like, it's not even a thing. Like, I don't care how I present myself in this setting, you know, with the YouTube. I don't care about how I present myself because I know what I am and how I do present myself when I'm outside of this, right? I'm here to express myself, to be like, I'm comfortable with my own skin. I'm comfortable on how I look when I'm at the crib. But when I'm talking about like how I present myself outside of the crib is completely different. Is because I'm able to go home and like I see people where it's like I remember like my friend would get dressed up in the morning and they wouldn't do anything. They just get dressed up. And I'm like, what the heck? What are you doing? You're at the crib. Why are you getting dressed up? I've never got an answer for that. But still, it's just like it never made sense to get dressed up at your home. So I did that for a little bit. It still never it don't click for my brain to do that. But like I just don't care. But I know I'm gonna be rich because I'm doing the things that I'm not showing on the camera. I know what's coming, right? I know that these offers and these clients are growing, and I see it. You know that it's there because I've seen my peers do it, and people that I really be able, like. It's not that hard, right? It's just I see it and then it hits different. So getting to that point in my life where I'm just like trusting God. This portion of my life is the biggest portion. As I always say this, bro. It's like you gotta trust God, bro, and that's why there's peace. That's why I'm not getting in too much deep things of like thinking X, Y, Z. Is just understanding and trusting God the entire time. So, yeah, man.